You can get a stable work from home job that is not customer service or sales. And today I'll show you some great opportunities hiring right now. None of them require a degree, one does not require experience, and one of them is part-time. Let's get into them. So the first one I'm sharing is with Zotech Partners. This job is for a payment investigation specialist. It's full-time remote anywhere within the United States. I did not see any location restrictions. Now, they're saying this job is for an experienced individual, but as I read through this job description, they're really not requiring a whole lot of related experience. So they tell us you'll be responsible for investigating missing payments and denials for new and existing clients. This position will monitor the global payment investigation and work closely with other specialists to reduce the amount of inventory to an acceptable volume. And they also tell us you'll be working with the payment team to help obtain logins and explanation of benefits for checks received without backup. So what all that means is you'll call carriers to retrieve missing ERA files or paper EOBs, check on ERA setup when researching missing items to see if they're set up correctly, scan and post missing payments and denials, set up carrier website logins. You also check claim status for check information on carrier sites and call to verify if checks have been cashed, and if not, you'll ask to have them reissued. And all they're asking for is a high school diploma or equivalent. You're comfortable using Microsoft Office and Adobe Acrobat products, and you're proficient using carrier websites and working with live ERA files. Then, of course, you need your typical soft skills, and they tell us they prefer, but they don't require. They prefer you have medical billing office knowledge, and it's a plus you have payment posting knowledge. So you see, no degree is necessary, and they're really not requiring a whole lot of related experience. Now, when it comes to the salary, they don't share that anywhere on this job description, so I did a little bit of research. And it looks like, according to Google's AI overview, which gathers information from a variety of resources, it looks like Zotech Partners can pay about $20 to $26 per hour for a payment investigation specialist. Now, I can't guarantee that salary. You'll have to work it out with them. So next up, we have a no degree needed talent acquisition specialist with the company Motive Care. This job is full-time remote anywhere within the United States, no location restrictions. And what you'll do is support the recruitment process from sourcing and screening candidates to coordinating interviews and assisting in the onboarding process. So yeah, that pretty much sums up what you're going to do on a regular basis. They have more details. If interested, read through the details. And this is a great opportunity if you want to get your foot in the door in a career in human resources. So you don't need a degree for this position if you have a little bit of related experience. If you don't have experience, they would like you to have a bachelor's degree. You need to be organized, you're a good communicator, you can work effectively, you're proficient using Microsoft Office products, you're eager to learn and grow in the field of recruitment, you're detail-oriented, you can maintain confidentiality and handle sensitive information, and you're a strong problem solver. And they tell us on this job description they'll pay you anywhere from $46,000 to $48,000 per year. So our last no degree needed work from home job is also a part-time opportunity. It comes to us from Underdog Fantasy. So they have an opening for an accounts payable clerk. It's part-time remote anywhere within the United States, no location restrictions, but this is a contract position. So that means you more than likely will not get benefits, and they're not going to do your tax withholding. Now I'm just going to scroll around this job description to see if they mention anything about the duration of this contract, and unfortunately I don't see it anywhere on the description nor on the application. So I have no idea when this job starts and how long it will last. But if you like this opportunity, make sure to go for it. So this job is all about accounts payable. You'll manage day-to-day accounts payable operations, including invoice intake, processing invoices, and approval routing. You'll process and reconcile corporate card transactions across Brex and Ramp and ensure employees are compliant with T&E policy. So T&E stands for travel and expense. You'll coordinate with vendors to ensure accurate billing, resolve discrepancies, and maintain up-to-date vendor records, support the integration of payment data across Zip, Brex, Ramp, and Sage Intacct, partner with business owners on new vendor onboarding, and respond to internal and external payment inquiries in a timely and professional manner. So they gave us some clues on the products they use: Zip, Brex, Ramp, and Sage. Hopefully you're familiar with some of those products. If not, I recommend doing an internet search. Get as familiar as you can. And if you are familiar with them, make sure to include that on your resume. So this job does not require a degree. They do want you to have a few years accounts payable experience, as well as hands-on experience with procure to pay. You have a solid understanding of AP fundamentals, invoice processing, three-way matching, payment terms, and vendor management. And you're proficient using Excel or Google Sheets. And they tell us on this job description they'll pay you anywhere from $22 to $28 per hour. Now, I do want to say this is a remote opportunity, but they expect everyone to gather 2 to 3 times per year for team and company offsites, trainings, and more. So that could be a good thing. Think of it as a little vacation away from home. So that's all I have for you in this video. 3 work-from-home jobs that do not require a degree. They're stable career opportunities, and one of them is part-time. Hopefully one of them works out for you. And if you're looking for more easy work-from-home jobs, you can find some in this video right here. And hang in there, guys. Your job is out there. We're on our way to finding it. Thank you so much for visiting. I truly appreciate your support, and I'll meet you on the next job lead.